All right, we're here at the tower. It's right off 91 in Holyoke. It's an old stone tower. We're gonna go check it out inside. All right, show a little bit, but
how old do you think this is?
Oh, this thing is old. This has got to be like, if I were to guess, they built it in the 1800s, late 1800s.
Really? It was just an observation tower?
Yeah, you could see pretty far up there. It's not too high, but it's a lot higher when you're up there.
It's just so weird how there's old picnic tables and all this stuff. This must have been a recreation area or something.
Yeah, definitely was. See, there's actually two areas you can go to. We could actually go up to that first area and see how it is.
Oh, the upper deck? The bigger one?
Yeah, I haven't been here in 7 or 8 years.
Yeah. Let's walk around the whole outside of it, see if we can find any dates. As far as like a plaque, a memorial plaque or something. You know if there's one?
I can't remember. It's still open though, because there's nothing blocking the entrance.
Wow, it's pretty high. And they call this a Rapunzel Tower?
No, that's what we call it with the kids.
That's kind of
the Disney movie. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I know what Rapunzel is.
I don't know what it's actually called. That's how I got my kids to go in it when they were younger.
That's neat because there's a lot of old history here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
There's a stairway there, there's paths here.
Paths and trails everywhere.
Yeah. If you want, Mike, go ahead and walk into it from the other end.
Yeah.
And I'll see if I can find a gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and see how it looks. I'll take you guys along for the adventure. All right. Alright, gets a little bumpy. You see these old stairs. Yeah.
It says enter at your own risk, that's all it says.
Yeah, I remember, that's how I remembered about that. Enter at your own risk.
A take from something though, look at
they've done repairs on the ceiling over the years.
Wow, look at this. Look at this steel gate here. It's welded open. Check this out.
Want me to go first so I don't get your back?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. You know, the thing is even if the cement is cracking, there's steel rebar going through it.
Yeah, that's why I think they allowed it to stay open, because it was well built.
Go ahead.
And look how thick these walls are.
Yeah.
You know, these are some thick walls. It's just the stairs are frightening looking.
Yeah, just take a picture going up. Or a video of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna videotape our little adventure.
Why don't you push your, test each stair, Mike, so you don't fall.
I'm going right on the corners because I know it's steel on the corner.
Yeah, well, it's steel all the way through.
Here's the first landing.
Oh, cool. This is really neat. I can't believe they put this much effort into it.
I mean, obviously, over the years, people have spray painted this on top of spray paint on top of spray paint.
Look over the edge.
But this is the first landing.
Nice.
Trail we came up, and
No peak or anything. Placard or...
still goes way up. It's all spiral staircase in there, but you can see it's well built.
Yeah.
Just old. See some of the graffiti. You could say art too, I guess. It is in Holyoke, so it's kind of got a different vibe.
We'll call it the Rapunzel Tower. Why not?
Yeah.
I want to go through that little window, that peak window. Ready?
Yeah. And we'll look right out the window. Kick the snow off your feet though. You don't want to slip.
This thing's got to be really old for the cement to be cracking and stuff.
Yeah, like right here is a missing step, so you really gotta
pay attention.
But this has been here like this
for hundreds of years.
That step, as far as I've known it, this step has been broke.
So you think this is over 100 years old?
I think this is a steel thing under, like right down the middle too, all the way up, and the walls are very thick, so I don't think it's going.
Behind you. See a little access
Oh yeah. Look at this window. And look how thick these walls are. I mean, it's incredibly thick and well built. It's about 2.5 feet thick, easily.
So would you guess that this is 120 years old?
I'm guessing like that. Could be older. I don't, because we're in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is a very old, one of the first and original states to be colonized.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's hard to say. There's really no dates, and I don't know the name of the tower, so I've never been able to look it up. We Googled it. I just looked up Stone Tower in Holyoke, and we found out that it was built in 1942, and it's called Scott. But here we are. Whew, what a walk up. But look at the view. It's worth it.
Oh, wow. It looks like there's something missing here.
See, there's woods forever that way.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sure there is trails up here.
Yeah, I didn't realize. So what's that over there, Mike?
Is that Mount Tom there? I think it's Mount Tom.
That is Mount Tom.
Look at that whole range. You can see the Metacomic Trail.
I had no idea that there was still woods back here. I thought Holyoke was all city.
No, just in the city part. But the landscape Holyoke is on is absolutely beautiful.
The cell tower's right there, Mike.
Yeah, so we're pretty close.
So what is that? Is that the college?
No, that's the senior home there, or the what is that called? The
Soldiers' home.
Soldiers' home. That's what, not seniors' home. Soldiers'
All right,
home.
so that's the road to go home. So over there is the high school, the
college and stuff.
Holyoke
Probably that
College.
way, yeah.
So that's where the Monadnock Metacomic Trail is, on that ridge right over there.
Yeah, it goes all the way
to the Mount Tom.
To the mountains, and then it goes right there. The Metacomic Trail's up there. Go to Mount Tom, and then it's all the way through that whole mountain range.
Yeah, all the way over.
Some of our older videos.
It goes all the way into New Hampshire, way back there. Yeah, that's cool.
See, Holyoke is just, look at that landscape. It's absolutely beautiful. The city kind of fell apart because it was an old industrial town that now it's just kind of like a low-income area.
Do you know what the industry was in Holyoke? Like, what were they looking for? What built this city? What was here as a natural resource? Do you know?
Probably like coal, steel.
That's what I was thinking.
A lot of the early industries, like everything was steel and coal.
There's a lot of coal mines in surrounding towns like West Hampton. I know there's tons of coal mines.
It was actually one of the biggest and most booming cities years ago. Well, maybe not biggest, but booming. It was actually a very popular town to live in because an exciting immigrant town too. We had a lot of Irish immigrants, and then later a lot of Spanish immigrated there. Like Cuban, Puerto Rican. I'm trying to think of El Salvador. I met a few people from El Salvador when I used to live here. A bunch of different Spanish-speaking little communities in Holyoke. It's actually kind of interesting how they all get along and have their own little areas.
You know, there is probably another street over there because that's the way to the college. So, still, there's quite a few acres here before you hit houses.
Yeah, you can see, look at the steel bar that goes right down the center, Jason, with the concrete around it. It's just like a steel pole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then these walls, I mean, again, look how thick they are all the way down, so it's safe. I bet you this thing has even survived a few earthquakes in this area because you got some structure cracks right there, those stress fractures.
Yeah.
Over the years.
Oh, it could be from frost too.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ice gets in there and pulls it apart.
All right. So where do you want to go next?
So I'm trying to think. This way looks pretty interesting.
Which way? Oh, that trail there.
But I think there was houses that way. I don't want to go into someone's property either.
I think that leads over to that high school, Mike, over on where Shimmerhorns is. That cross.
But I'm gonna go for now. If we see anything else cool, we're gonna show you because I don't want to try to film while I'm walking down the stairs. I don't want to trip, but.